There's Eddie.
There we go.
There's Len. There, yeah. There's yeah.
Marie and Ginger are missing.
Yeah.
Ginger had to go home.
Ginger has left the building, but Marie will return.
Marie will be back
shortly.
shortly. All right. So. All right.
Go ahead.
No.
Cat got your tongue?
No. Cat didn't take my tongue.
Should have.
Good morning. Who am I speaking?
This is Davey calling in
Yes, sir.
Hello.
on a tough choice this morning.
I liked you better when you were wavy, Davy.
Oh, you can call me that. I kind of got over the thing, but when I saw that, vice president pick that Kamala picked, and they came out waving, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I got over it now.
Did you see the joke last night on the
I saw parts of that thing. I want to watch
on
thing.
what was it?
Spit it out.
I heard he was
Al Smith dinner?
The Al Smith dinner. I couldn't think of the word Smith.
Yeah.
It's for the Catholic
Yes,
charities.
Yeah,
He was,
Tim Waltz wasn't able to be here tonight, but he'll say he was.
I heard clips, but I want to watch the whole thing. But anyways, tough choice. I'm going to vote for Lynn's song, though.
Thank you.
I've been tossing them back and forth in my head.
They are both good songs.
Yeah.
That song, when it came out, I thought it was great, and, it caught my ear, and I still think that it's a real good song. The other one, Neil Diamond, of course, that's a great song, too.
Yep.
But I wanted to bring up something Gary had put out the question the other day about the fifth Beatle, okay? But that was a squirrely question, because it was, you had to know what George Harrison said, I think in 65 or 6, when he was asked about the fifth Beatle. So it's George Harrison. I knew these two guys, Neil Aspinall and the other guy, Derek Taylor. I knew them. One was a press guy, the other one, Neil, a roadie or whatever they were. But both Paul McCartney and John Lennon were quoted as saying that definitely George Martin was the fifth Beatle, or Brian Epstein, and he came in second. Brian Epstein, I don't think they ever would have made it as big as they did without Brian Epstein. He put him in suits, and he got him, to be internationally known. So anyways, I have one question I'm going to leave everybody with. What was the first song that the Beatles recorded, the first one? Because George Martin, I said again and again, I agree with John and Paul. He was the fifth Beatle. He did a lot of, he played piano on their early recordings. He was there. So he actually did play as a Beatle. So what was the first song that was just recorded, I'll say, because they did it live, but by one Beatle. It was only recorded, and it was one Beatle. George Martin helped out in it, too. He added some background to it. What was the first song the Beatles recorded? It was just one Beatle, okay? Played anything, and he sang, of course.
Was that back when Chevy Chase was their drummer?
All the Beatle fans out there, they're going to call in if it isn't Moose or... that's the only question I'm going to put out there, but...
Okay.
But, Gary, you watched the whole thing, that dinner?
No, I just saw clips this morning.
Clips, yeah.
I don't know if the whole thing was on.
Yeah,
I
I
heard
think
some
it
other
probably
lines that Trump said, and they were brilliant. He said one good line at the one back 4 years ago, or 8 years ago now. Hillary Clinton attended it, and Trump attended it, and Hillary kind of bumped into her, and she said, pardon me. And he said, I'm like, you'll have to wait till after I'm elected. And he just...
No, and she actually laughed. I saw that, because she laughed. She
laughed.
With it, yeah.
But see, what's her name didn't even show up at this one,
No.
right?
She can't do
She didn't even show
non-scripted.
up?
She just
That's
can't.
And she's the first one to not show up since Mondale didn't show up. And he won in every state that election back when Mondale ran against, who was it that won? But Mondale lost every state
Bush.
but one state. He lost that election like big time.
All right, we're delving into politics, which we don't do here. So let's.
We got to go to a break.
I got to go to a break anyway.
Moving on.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
All right, thanks, Dave.
Bye.
OM 1240.
Are you ready to unleash your creativity and connect with nature? Welcome to the Honey Shop Academy, where discovery meets delight. The Honey Shop Academy is in the same building as the famous Honey Shop store on Park Avenue, next door to Navigant Credit Union, and they offer a variety of exciting programs and private classes, perfect for groups of 10 to 15 people. And whether you're looking for a fun night out or a unique team-building experience, they've got something for you at the Honey Shop Academy. Join us for unforgettable paint nights where you can sip on your favorite beverage and let your inner artists shine, or unwind in our serene meditation and sound baths, perfect for rejuvenating your mind and spirit. Experience the joy of learning together at the Honey Shop Academy on Park Avenue in Woonsocket, where every class is sweet and every moment is memorable.
Every once in a while, you meet a businessman that you just can't wait to do business with. Steve Peluso of Peluso Precision Automotive at 93 Blackstone Street in Mendon, Mass. is such a man. He specializes in mechanical repairs of vintage and classic cars. And if you don't have one, you'll want to have one just to share the experience with Steve. Maybe you had one in the past, never had a resource like Peluso Precision Automotive to keep it running and chase down parts for you, but now you do. Stop in and see Steve, and Steve will steer you in the right direction. Call Peluso Precision Automotive at 508-478-8900. That's 508-478-8900.
The highest quality roast beef is served daily at the Beef Barn. Plus, they serve smoky and delicious pastrami, a Beef Barn favorite, and quarter-pound cheeseburgers with rich, delicious beef flavor, and so much more. You can view the entire Beef Barn menu by going online to thebeefbarn.com. You can even order for delivery from their website. The Beef Barn has 2 locations, 200 Industrial Drive, North Smithfield, and 160 Pulaski Boulevard, Bellingham. The Beef Barn.
All right. Hey, we're back, and
Get right to the calls.
well, we had a call, and
You
they
scared them away.
they didn't want to hang on and
Can
wait
you blame them?
and wait and wait and wait.
So give us a call at 401-766-1240 and vote for your choice of either of the
All
two
right.
songs.
They're back. Good morning. To who am I speaking?
Good morning, Friday morning.
Good morning.
Morning,
Good
Moose.
morning.
Good morning.
Put the video.
Yes. Hello, everybody. And first, let's go to the songs. And I never heard that song by Tom Petty, Lynn.
Really?
Before. No, I've never heard. Not a big Tom Petty fan. I liked him with the Traveling Wilburys because of the array of stars they had in that group. But I've never even heard that song. That's Neil Diamond classic there, Steve. I love that song.
It's a fantastic song.
I really like Neil Diamond in the early years of his recording career. I didn't care for him too much as he moved on later into his, should we say, latter years. He stuck around for about 20 or 30 years. But early Neil Diamond was great. And this is one of the songs that is up there. Girl, you'll be a
Yeah, what was with the African thing with him and Paul Simon? I mean,
You mean the Graceland thing?
Yeah, what's that all about? You know, doing African music. Didn't Neil Diamond go there too?
Maybe he was like the Maharishi with the Beatles.
Him and Paul Simon did.
That's what I meant. Didn't I say Paul?
No.
Simon?
You were talking about Neil Diamond, and then you went to Paul Simon.
Well, they both did this.
I don't remember Neil Diamond doing it. I remember Simon doing it.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, maybe you are.
No.
Again.
Can't think of the musical connection over there. Anything recorded by them with Neil Diamond. Of course, Simon, yes. But now, back to the first Beatles song ever recorded that Davey just put out.
Yeah.
In fact, that
First
is
one ever
something-
recorded where just one Beatle.
One Beatle.
One Beatle. Never heard it.
I
Never
was
heard
trying
the
to think
question.
of something really that goes back.
Yeah.
Something like maybe Love Me Do. And only one Beatle. But actually the song, the record itself, features harmony with Paul. So that can't be so. Julia there's a song that Lennon did alone, but that's for later.
Later, yeah.
That's
Way out.
68. I don't know, but I've got to, I'll say Let Me Do. Maybe Lennon did it alone, because that's one of their first recordings back in late 62 and early 63, so maybe that's what it is. I got a couple of questions for you here, guys. I'll make them quick. Rolling Stone magazine ranked this song number 2 on their list of the 100 greatest guitar songs of all time. Now, the song went top 5 in the UK, but it didn't reach the top 40 here in the Billboard charts. It ranked number 2 on the list of the 100 greatest guitar songs of all time. This may have been presented, maybe a few months ago, maybe later. The number 2 song on their list, number 5 in the UK, actually number 3, did not reach the top 40 here on the Billboard charts, the 100 greatest guitar songs of all times. And how about a Tom Jones question? Tom Jones, they're in 2 gold records. One of them is She's a Lady. What's the other? What is the other? And you'd be surprised at what the answer is. So, 2 gold records, She's a Lady and this song. And that's what I got for now, guys. Talk to you later.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning, folks. Dave from North
Hey,
Providence.
Dave.
How are you
Hey,
today?
Hi, Dave.
So I really like both songs. I actually like the version that was on the Pulp Fiction soundtrack. I can't remember who did that version, but I got to go with American Girl because that was my first experience with Tom Petty, and I really like Tom Petty since then. So
Thank you very much.
yeah, there's actually a really good song on that album too called Luna, kind of a slow song about this woman who reminds him of the moon. If you ever get a chance to listen to it, it's a really cool.
Yeah, I don't think I've
slow
heard that
ballad.
before.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Really good stuff. So
What would a woman have to be like to remind you of the moon?
full and warm.
Oh, that's nice.
There's nothing warm about the moon.
Sure it is.
No, it's a cold place.
Here we go.
Well,
There we go.
I've never been there, so I can't really relate to that.
Professor Smith.
Yeah, he went from DJ Sleepy Smith. He woke up and became a professor. He's professing everything.
I like that definition, though. Warm and...
Yeah. Reminds you of good things, being with people, looking at the moon. It just has that nice warm feeling to it. So, but yeah, I got a trivia question. Which restaurant started the first drive-through, and which restaurant pioneered it?
White Castle.
Nope. Nope.
And here's another one. I heard Kresge. Yeah, I just gave it away. I heard
Okay,
Kmart is closing, and nobody really knows that Kmart was really Kresge's,
Kresge's.
but I blew that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
There was a Kresge's
Yeah.
in one talking.
yeah, we had one in Dorchester at Upham's Corner.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you. You know everything.
I worked at Kmart for a short time.
Did you? It was your savings place.
Yeah, I worked at Zare when I was a teenager back in the day.
We had one at the
But,
Bayside Shopping Mall in Dorchester, right by Columbia Point, and the whole mall went out of business because the theft was through the roof.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And a lot of stores are missing. Zare, Caldors, Ames.
Yep.
And Steve must remember Bradley's where Mrs. B buys.
Yeah, Bradley's.
Because
Yep.
what is it? Because nobody can buy like Mrs. B.
Yeah.
We had
That's
a
right.
Bradley's, and I think it was Zayre's, and it became Bradley's or whatever it was. I know what it was. We had a store called Orbits in Dorchester on Morrissey Boulevard, and that became Bradley's.
Amazon is killing everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But it's very convenient,
True.
and you can buy something and within like a month return it.
I don't ever go
I
into
know.
stores anymore.
With this,
I go to Home Depot, but lots of times I order stuff from Home Depot, even though it's only a few miles away.
exactly.
Because
Yeah.
hey, gas is so expensive.
Well, it's convenience.
You
We're
factor
lazy. We're a lazy group.
with Amazon, you get stuff the next day,
Or the same day.
or
in some
sometimes the
cases.
same
I
day.
haven't experienced
Yeah.
that yet.
Oh,
but
we
I've
have.
talked to people that have.
We
The
have.
stuff I want, the stuff I buy doesn't show up the next day.
Well, because the stuff you want, they don't have in stock.
Comes from China.
You're the only person who wants it.
No, I'm not. It's automotive stuff.
Yeah.
You don't know
right,
anything
guys.
about that. Thanks, Dave.
I'm going to leave that out there today, and if not, I will see you guys next Friday. I'll be there with some Halloween memorabilia.
All right.
Excellent.
Sounds great.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
See you then.
Bye.
See you then.
Yeah.
Good morning. To my speaking.
Good morning, everyone. It's
Morning,
Louise.
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 At some point, after I hang up, you'll have to show Ginger on camera because I didn't get to see her
Oh,
the
she
first
went
time.
home.
Oh,
Ginger has left the building.
She didn't want to stay in her carrier.
She got too rambunctious.
So after the show is over, Louise, go on the podcast, and it should show the shots of Ginger at the beginning of the show.
Thank you for that reminder. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was looking forward to seeing her, and I just couldn't load the video or the live stream soon enough. So, generally speaking, I like both songs, but I have to vote for Neil Diamond only because that song, "American Girl" by Tom Petty, features prominently in a horror/thriller movie of the early 1990s. And anyone in studio is precluded from answering this trivia question because I gave the answer yesterday while I was visiting. This is for the call-in audience. That the song "American Girl" features prominently in an early 1990s horror/thriller film. Can you name the film? Bonus points if you can name the actress who's playing the song on her car radio. Hint, hint. I want to take a guess.
Do you get bonus points if you know the year, make, and model of the car?
Sure.
That I don't even remember.
I've never seen it,
but
so...
It was a hardtop sedan, I can tell you that. I'm trying to take a shot at Davey's question. Is he getting at yesterday? Because it's the first song that I can recall that only one Beatle sang, but I wasn't sure of the parameters of his question.
Well, to me, that's the most obvious answer, so I think it's probably not it.
Okay. So again, I wasn't sure of the parameters. There was just another question I wanted to answer, and what else is still out there in terms of the trivia?
Damned if I know.
Gary forgot. He's old.
We don't have a scribe yet today.
Oh,
so-
you don't have a scribe today.
Yeah, Marie just got back because she was taking Ginger back home.
Yeah, she was upset.
Yeah.
Well, so I'll have to watch the podcast.
Yes.
But anyway, if the question is discussed again, there was another question.
Moose wanted to know Tom Jones' other.
Other.
Okay, thank you.
Other hit besides.
Thank you for the prompt. I think it's Thunderball. I could be wrong, but he did the theme, James Bond theme, Thunderball movie. So that would be my guess. So
Okay.
I know you're up for a break, so
Yes, we are.
All
thank
right.
you all, and have a nice weekend.
All right. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Louise.
And to the caller that's waiting, we will be right back. Hang in there.
Remember what line that
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street in Woonsocket. This is ON AM and FM.
WOON Woonsocket.
Hi, this is Steve Peluso, owner of Peluso Precision Automotive in Mendon. Since 2017, Peluso Precision Automotive has been your destination for auto care, transmissions, and general classic car repair. I've had a passion for classic cars since I was born, and I started hanging around a gas station when I was 7 years old. Plus, I have more than 40 years of experience repairing the classics. So if you have a 53 Bel Air or a 67 Mustang or a 71 Dodge and it needs servicing, bring it to Peluso Precision Automotive, 93 Blackstone Street in Mendon. Peluso Precision Automotive is your vintage car specialist, so give us a call at 508-478-8900. And remember the number, it's 508-478-8900.
This ON AM and FM forecast is being sponsored by The Beef Barn, with 2 locations, Pulaski Boulevard in Bellingham, and the new location in North Smithfield at 200 Industrial Drive. Sunny skies today with a high near 60 degrees and a breeze from the north. Tonight, clear skies, overnight low of 37 degrees. Saturday's weather, sunshine and 69. Sunday, sunny and 72. Monday, sunny and 76. Tuesday, sunny and 73. Wednesday, sunshine and 72. And next Thursday, mostly sunny and a high near 64 degrees.
It's Imperial Cars Anything for Trade sales event, our biggest event of the year. Shop over 2,000 new and used vehicles in our huge inventory. Finance rates as low as 0% and discounts up to 15% off MSRP. Clean out your attic, basement, or garage and use it for your down payment. Trade in your unwanted or outdated jewelry, gold, Rolex watches, diamonds, flatware, and rare coins. We'll even take campers, jet ski, motorcycles, bikes, and appliances too. Click ImperialCars.com to shop our entire inventory.
All right.
Getting right to line 2.
Line 2 is the first call. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
It's Marty from
Marty!
Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How's the slug? We need a slug update.
Do you want to see
I'm
Steve?
still waiting for it. The owner of the shop is on vacation this week.
Gary.
He wants to
I
see
called.
Video.
The spindle is on. I'm just waiting for them to put the bearings on, and hopefully I'll get it today.
I hope so.
Hopefully it'll be done right for a change.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm gonna check it out when I get it.
Unlike the stuff that I did to it.
Lindenhurst, is it Lindenhurst, New York?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It must have the worst mechanics in the world.
They're not
yeah,
slug certified.
Yeah, well, if they don't, then you found all the bad ones.
So, Marty, which song?
I hate to admit it, but because I never agree. Well, you never agree with anything I like.
I like Tijuana Brass.
Yeah, that's true. I give you that. But I like your song. I love Neil Diamond. I like the melody of the song, but I can't stand that guy's voice.
Who?
Tom Petty?
Petty, whatever his name was.
It's a great song.
I can't stand his voice.
I like them both, but I'm going with Neil because of the better voice.
And there you have it.
There I have it.
Marty from Long Island, the Slug Master, has spoken.
Yes, and I like SSS, seedy, sturdy sedan.
Ah, that's cute.
Very sturdy. That car is very sturdy.
It's a great car. I love it.
And I saw a Dodge on Marketplace. It was listed as a 51, and I didn't look at it closely. I didn't look at the grill, but it looked like a nice car, and I sent it to Marty because it was in Pennsylvania, and, he'd really have a slugfest if he had another one, not that he could. And then he sent back to me, he goes, this is a 50. And then when I looked at the grill, because I was driving when I sent it to him, which I probably shouldn't say that on the air. Marty, if that was a 51, would you have gone to look at it?
Probably not.
You're overslugged.
I'm really happy with what I got, and I just wish it was here because I'm losing sleep over it. But
I'm really happy with what I've got. Words that were never spoken in reference to a 51 Dodge.
I don't need another car. I have all the cars I have. I love so.
I can say one thing about Marty. He's had most of his cars for a long time. His father bought his 62 Pontiac in 1965, and Marty thinks nothing of getting in that car in Lindenhurst, New York, and driving it to Mendon or wherever.
Yeah. It's like my buddy I drove, Magic Mike. He was in the car in the Dodge when it failed, and then we swapped the cars to come up to see you guys. And we got in the Catalina, and I was driving 80 plus all the way there, and he said, "This is just like a new car." You were right. I said, "It can go anywhere."
And it's sturdy. Well,
with all the rust, anyway. But
thank you, Marty.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning. It's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey.
I was thinking that you might have been the last caller, and I didn't want to make you wait, but it was Marty.
No, I heard you say make sure you pick up line 2 first, and that's fine.
I said that ridiculous thing for you.
All right. I hate to disappoint Lynn, but
no.
I got to go with Neil Diamond, and I kind of agree with Marty. as much as I
Don't
like,
boo Bobby.
No, as much as I like Tom Petty, he does have a voice that's reminiscent of Bob Dylan.
Yay! I knew you were gonna say that. Hey!
He does.
That's interesting. I never.
No, I've always liked Neil Diamond.
No,
All
that's
right,
great.
uh,
That's a great song.
Trivia
We'll forgive
Trivia
you.
question. What was the cartoon that was shown periodically on Captain Kangaroo?
Tom Terrific.
Yes. Ding, 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 ding.
With
got
the
one?
funnel on his head.
I don't remember that.
Say what?
He had a funnel on his head.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Yes, he did. All right. You'll probably get the next two as well. What automobile was used as a 1958 pace car for the Indianapolis 500?
Would that be the Pontiac Bonneville?
That would be the one.
Okay.
Sure, you don't want to think about that for a second?
I knew Steve would get that because he's a Pontiac guy.
Yes, he is. I drove one today, as a matter of fact.
And he's a Bonneville guy.
I've owned several Pontiacs in my lifetime. So, all right. Who was the first African American to be inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame?
I'm not a NASCAR fan, so I'm out.
Yeah.
Eddie has to think about that one.
Yeah, I can picture him. Oh, jeez. I know it.
It actually didn't happen until 2015, which
Yeah,
is kind of a
yeah.
shame.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Give me his initials.
WS.
Scott. Willard.
Willard Scott, yeah.
Willard Scott, he's a weatherman.
You're in the ballpark.
Yeah, it's
Wendell Scott.
Wendell Scott. Yeah.
Wendell Scott.
Yeah. I should have known.
And
that.
there was
It was
something
close.
Turned 100 today. All right.
Yeah.
There was something else I was going to comment on about something that was brought up before, but that train left the tracks.
Okay.
So that is it for now, guys.
All right.
Okay.
We'll hear
All
back
right,
from you when
bye-bye.
you get on track.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Good morning. To my speaking.
This is Wavy Davy again.
Hello, Wavy Davy again.
3 cheers for, 3 dings for Louise. Ding, ding, ding. Because she's absolutely correct with yesterday. And, I mean, he even did it on the Ed Sullivan Show like it was recorded alone, him and his guitar.
I misunderstood
The
question.
3 other Beatles weren't on the recording at all.
Oh.
She was absolutely correct, Louise. I mean, I thought I'm surprised Moose or or anybody else
I misunderstood
couldn't
the
come up
question.
with that. But that was the first song in the Beatles, and you don't have to go way back. And it was a huge hit, right? And it was covered by
One of the
so
most
many
recorded
people.
songs in history, or
It is.
covered songs, I
think
should say.
Yeah, covered by like over 300 people, I think. What was the other Tom Jones song that Moose said? And we got to come up with the second one that would turn gold. What was the one that Moose gave?
She's a
Do you
lady.
remember?
She's a lady.
She's a lady.
She's a lady.
So to me, it
He
has.
had like it. It's not unusual. Was huge.
It's not
That's the one I'm
unusual.
gonna go with.
Delilah.
Delilah was
what's
what I
new?
gave in my mind.
What's new, Pussycat?
Delilah, and What's New Pussycat, those 3. But I'm going to go with Not Unusual. I heard Moose say, you'll be surprised. So maybe it's not, because that was a huge hit. Not Unusual. So that's what I'm going to guess. We'll see what Moose says. Okay, guys.
All right. Very good. Thank you.
you.
Good morning. To my speaking.
Hello?
Nobody.
Who's who?
He calls all the time.
Yeah. Gary.
Shy
Good.
person.
Good morning. To my speaking.
Hey guys, back at you.
Hey, Moose.
Hey, Mo.
With yesterday popped in my mind immediately. I said that's too obvious, so it can't be it.
Well, that's what I thought
That's
too.
okay.
It's just put McCartney's yesterday. I said no, probably going back before that. But I had a couple of other guesses besides that, but nonetheless, no, it's not Thunderball. Tom Jones' second go record. And it's not unusual. It's another song, pretty successful too. Did very well on the charts. So we got that out there. We still don't have the guess on the.
Did he do the green grass at home?
Yes.
He did
Yes,
indeed.
he did.
Indeed.
Is that it?
That is not it.
No.
Another depressing song.
Yeah, well, but he does it well.
I can't take that away from him.
Yeah, he does it so well. That's why I thought maybe you got to copy questions down, guys. You got to copy questions down. That's why Louise asked that. But I got this something here, maybe for Eddie. In 1959, this unknown singer, 16 years old, makes his first television appearance on American Bandstand. He would go on to record a total of 19 songs in the top 40. Who is he? 16 years old, 1959, first TV appearance on American Bandstand. He would go on. This guy had a real good voice, and he spilled into the 60s, early 60s, and he was quite successful. So we're looking for that. We're looking for the guitar. 100 ranked second of best 100 guitar leads of all time.
Well, I'm guessing the guitarist is Jimi Hendrix.
Well, you would guess correctly. You would guess correctly. So
Gary got something right?
And I'm going to say, which sounds weird because it charted better in the UK than the United States, that it was our national anthem.
No, it is not.
No, okay.
No, it is not. But you definitely have to wait in, man.
I know
so
what it is.
leave it out there.
I know what it is.
You guys got to go to a break.
I know what it is.
Eddie's got it.
Go ahead, Fast Eddie.
Hey, Joe.
No? No. Eddie don't have it.
I don't have it.
Eddie don't got it.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. We're going to a break?
No, I got time for a call, yeah.
All right.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Paul from Pawtucket.
Hello.
Hi, Paul.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm going to vote for She Was an American Girl.
Woohoo.
I'd like to leave you with three thoughts today.
Okay.
If law school is so hard to get through, how come there's so many lawyers? And I always try to avoid cliches like the plague. And did you know that 5 out of 3 people have trouble with fractions?
Have trouble with what?
5 out of 3 people have trouble with fractions.
5 out of 3.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone have a good weekend.
Thank you.
You too.
Now we're going to a
Peace
break.
and love.
I want to hire a lawyer that isn't practicing.
Yeah, well, you can't.
I understand.
They wouldn't be in it
that
for
was
the money,
funny,
would they?
Gary. That was
No.
You almost laughed, Eddie.
Yeah, that was funny.
We'll be right back.
OM 1240.
The Valley Breeze has been a local news leader since its founding in 1996, and more people are reading our stories today than ever before. We believe our mission of making our community stronger by telling their stories is not just a tagline, but a way of life for our staff as they connect with you, our loyal readers and advertisers. Our team thanks you for always reading, always reaching out, and always helping toward our shared vision. Check out any of our 5 editions or visit valleybreeze.com for more.
Hi, my name is Yvette Houle, and I'm from Holy Trinity Parish here on Park Avenue. I would like to let everyone know that we are holding our annual Christmas Bazaar in our Parish Hall, 1371 Park Avenue, Woonsocket. It is also handicap accessible. The date is Saturday, November 9th, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Featured will be many booths with handmade and crafted items, baked goods, penny social, gift certificate raffle, special raffle, split the pot, and theme baskets. Visit our Santa and take photos as well as give him your wish list. Our kitchen will be open for lunch, which will include the popular Dynamites, hamburgers, hot dogs, fries, onion rings, and Venus de Milo soup. If you have any questions, give me Yvette Houle a call at 766-5663.
This ONAM and FM forecast brought to you by Design Wood Floors in Blackstone. Design Wood Floors is dedicated to the fine art of designing and installing unique wood floors. For questions or ideas about wood floors, call Design Wood Floors at 617-967-4071. Sunny skies today with a high near 60 degrees and a breeze from the north. Tonight, clear skies, overnight low of 37 degrees. Saturday's weather, sunshine and 69. Sunday, sunny and 72. Monday, sunny and 76. Tuesday, sunny and 73. Wednesday, sunshine and 72. And next Thursday, mostly sunny and a high near 64 degrees.
All right, we are back and...
Getting right to the calls?
Yes, we're getting right to the calls.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Good morning. To who am I speaking?
Hey guys, Dave from North Providence again. How are you?
Hey, Dave.
Hey.
Haven't talked to you in a long time.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I know that Bobby called in that question about Tom Terrific, but I got another additional question on that, which Steve will probably know. What was the dog's name and what was his arch enemy's name?
Wasn't the dog Manfred?
Yep.
I don't remember the arch enemy.
Yeah, I'll leave that out there. We'll see if anybody gets it. And my answer to the first restaurant that had a drive-in, the first actual one was a small restaurant in the South called Kirby's Pig Stand, but the major company that pioneered the drive-thru was Wendy's.
Oh.
What was your first answer? Kirby's Pig
There's
Stand?
a small place down south called Kirby's Pig Stand.
Pig stand?
Yeah, you could buy a
Pig
pig.
stand, yeah.
And it was a drive-through?
They must have barbecue or something, yeah.
And Dave, was Manfred the Wonder Dog?
Mighty Manfred the Wonder Dog.
Okay, there you go. All right.
Yep. I'll leave the question about the villain out there. I'll bet you Louise will know that one.
Probably. She knows
Yeah.
everything.
She used to go on one of those trivia game shows. She'd probably win the pot of money. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, guys. Have
Thanks,
a great
Dave.
weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
This is Davey again. Still, that Tom Jones song, we already did. Not this, not that, is a song I always loved by Tom Jones, and I'm going to throw this one out as the guess as to the other goal. I didn't know if it ever became gold, and it's the one that he did, the slow one, Fall in Love, I'm never gonna fall in love. I've always loved that song, and I'm going to just throw that in as a guess.
Can you do that again?
Because it's...
That sounded just like Tom Jones.
I'm never gonna fall. You want?
Don't quit your day job.
Anyways, that's and we'll see what happens. If that's
All right.
right or wrong, I don't know.
I'm going to tell you what's wrong. I'm going to tell you what's wrong.
What?
The defense is wrong.
Oh, you know the answer.
Well,
that
Eddie
Bruce
looked it up.
Willis-
We're not going to say what it is, but we know it's not that one.
Okay.
But it was a good try.
Not that one.
You want to hum a few
Yeah,
more bars?
yeah. It's a song I always liked by Tom Jones that a lot of people never.
I liked
yeah,
it
they
until
didn't
you sang
hear
it.
But you don't want to hear it again.
So
we might.
I could do it again. I'd give it my best shot, and
Yeah,
probably.
no, that's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay. All right.
Steve,
Thank you.
Instigator.
Thank you for the effort.
You get an A for effort.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye, Dave. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning, it's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. Haven't talked to you in a long time either.
Yeah. Did anyone answer Moose's question about American Bandstand?
Didn't know he had one.
Yeah, he said there was a very young singer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
59, and he was 16 and 59.
I didn't think it was on American Bandstand. Was that part
Yeah.
of the question?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
God.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to say Paul Anka.
Yeah, that would have been my guess.
That was my guess, too.
Oh, that's a good one.
Except I think that was 57, not 59.
I thought he came out a little bit earlier, which is why I didn't open my mouth and say anything. So,
You never know.
but
I'm
now
pretty sure
now
it's
that
Paul
my
Anka.
wrong answer can be shared with several people here, then I'll go ahead and say it. But yeah,
But I know Paul Anka did Diana when he was like 16, and he was lamenting his babysitter or something like that.
yeah, I know he hit the charts when he was 16, but I thought it was earlier than 59.
My sister had the record Kissing on the Phone, which we'll never hear anymore.
Well, we'll have to wait for Moose to call back in then.
All right.
He just
All
might.
right, that's my semi-educated guess. Take care.
Thanks,
Okay.
Bobby.
Bye.
All right.
Lance, if you're listening, this is the time you should call.
Yes, Lance.
Yes, Lance. Call in, because Barkey said so.
Yeah, for a guy that has nothing to do because he's laid up, you haven't really
Yeah.
called a lot, Lance. You
Yeah,
know.
well, he just realized the show was on.
Just realized.
Just tuned in.
Oh.
Oh, he was sleeping.
Yeah, come on, Lance. 401-766-1240. It's not that difficult.
America wants to hear the Lance vote.
Even
Good morning.
the songs.
Good morning.
Just
Good morning, it's Lance. How are you?
Who?
It's Lance. Well, what a day. Anyway, I missed the whole show. Just tuned in now. I'm so aggravated, but just wanted to say good morning. You mentioned my name, and hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having
But
a
Lance,
great day.
Lance, I'm going to tell you the two songs.
Go ahead.
I played "Girl, You'll Be a Woman."
Who played it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Girl,
I
You'll
said
Be a Woman
that was
Soon
my
from
song,
Pulp
and
Fiction.
Lynn's going to tell you what song she played.
Go ahead.
Lynn.
American Girl by Tom Petty.
So
No, Girl, You Gotta Be a Woman Soon. Pulp Fiction, that rebroadcasted that song, and it's just incredible in that movie. But I love Tom Petty as well. But if I had to choose between the two, that's who I would pick.
Okay.
Just me. Have a great day, everybody.
Wait a minute.
And Lance
which
usually
one?
votes against me every week.
I'm here.
You're voting for
I'm here.
you're voting for Steve. So,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
All right.
Lance, thank you very much. Don't fool Lance.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right. Lines are open at 401-766-1240 for the first time today. And
Oh.
did you always put the rabbit ears behind people in the pictures that you took?
Yeah,
sometimes.
You did that a lot. Yeah.
I did that a lot to my brother.
You did?
It's a Polish thing.
That must be a Polish thing.
Well, apparently it's an Italian thing too.
I grew up in the Polish Triangle.
I
so,
think
you know,
it's an idiot thing myself.
That's why you get it.
Good morning to my.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Good morning to my speaking.
Hi, it's Louise.
Hi,
Louise.
I figured there was a lull and nobody's nibbling on my question about which movie featured the song American Girl. And does anybody remember in studio from what I said yesterday?
That'd be you, Gary, and Eddie.
I remember you saying something. I remember myself.
Didn't Lance just say it?
I don't watch those kind of movies. So.
Yes, you did say that. Eddie, do you remember?
No.
Yes.
Pulp Fiction?
No. The guy, what's his name? The guy who eats people.
I can't think of the
Sometimes you
name
wear
of the movie.
Evian skin cream and l'air du temps, but not today.
I can't think of the name of the movie.
Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The sound she made with the tongue is perfect. That gave it right away. Except I can't tell you the name.
Hannibal. It was Hannibal
Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter.
Yes, a census taker once tried to get my opinion. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. But the character was Catherine Martin, the senator's daughter, and she's driving home, and she's blasting American Girl on her radio, and she's pounding the steering wheel to the beat, and she's singing along, and then she parks her car, and she helps Buffalo Bill load the sofa into his van. And that's all I'm going to say. Spoiler alert.
Okay.
So, yeah. I didn't know the song at the time the movie played, but ever since then, I'm like, that's Silence of the Lambs. That's my reason for not voting for it. So here's another.
That was a good movie, though.
It was an excellent movie, but I have to be in the mood to watch it again.
Yeah.
Because it's dark.
Very.
And
Oh, yeah.
Also in that category is the movie Seven, which to me is even worse, if you can imagine.
Seven's worse.
And I remember one time my aunt telling me that she wanted to watch that movie. She was going to rent it from the local video store, and I said, "Auntie, don't." I said, because you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. I said, once you
Those aren't happy and peppy movies.
No. I said, it's disturbing. It's haunting.
That was
and not
Brad.
and I mean, Aliens weighed on me for a while, you know, in case anybody out there hasn't seen it, you know, I won't talk about the scene that disturbed me the most.
Don't worry, I won't watch it.
But at least that was science fiction, you know. But you know, there could be some sick twist out there that can do what's done in Seven. It was so. And who was the writer that thought of this? You know, what sick twist thought this was a good idea for a movie of a plot of a movie?
Well, you're all sick. The people who watch these movies are sick. People who make them, people who act them, people who write them. You're all sick people.
I don't seek these movies out. Like I'm proud to say I've never seen Nightmare on Elm Street. I've never seen what's those other Mad Slash? Friday the 13th.
Halloween.
Well, I might have seen the first one, but I'm certainly not going to watch the other 43 that follow.
The only saving grace of any of these movies is women running in the woods with their underwear on. I mean, that's the only
But
possible.
they always fall down.
Well, they always do fall. Yes.
They always fall.
Or they're in a house and they always run upstairs where there's no way out.
Yeah.
Yes.
But,
Exactly. Go upstairs.
Yeah,
Don't go upstairs.
Thank you, Gary, for that insightful comment.
Yeah.
She said sarcastically.
Yeah.
But here's another piece of trivia. The actress in Silence of the Lamb was an actress by the name of Brooke Smith. And what other
Related to
prominent...
Gary?
Excuse me?
No.
Brooke Smith played the daughter, Catherine Martin, but as an adult, she featured prominently in a medical drama. Which show was it? And we can leave that for the weekend. I'll let you go. Again, have a nice weekend.
Thank you, Louise.
All right, I got some text-in votes from Donna and Jeff.
Go ahead.
For Tom Petty. Woo, woo,
Boo!
All right. Good morning. To my
That's
speaking.
two, right? That's two votes.
That's two, yeah. Two.
Hello.
Gary, it's Rob from Salem.
Hi, Rob.
I didn't hear the click. I wasn't sure.
Well,
You know, you answer
you're on.
You answer the phone.
You're
Right?
on.
Yeah. I would go with Tom Petty.
Boo!
That
Don't.
that song was I missed what he said. What did he say?
he booed you. He was being very rude.
I was doing a Lynn imitation because every time somebody votes against her,
I boo.
she boos. So I was booing you just to be funny. And I know they're two great songs.
They are. They are.
That song from Tom Petty. That was the movie I was thinking about. Was Last American Virgin. It was a teenage movie.
Yeah, I
back in
remember the
80s.
movie. Patrick Dempsey was the kid, and the girl from Better Off Dead that played the French girl was the girl. Her name was Karen, and
Christina.
Patrick Dempsey pooned himself, but that's beside the point.
Christina Applegate.
No, it wasn't Christina.
It wasn't Christina
It's
Applegate.
It's amazing the amount of useless information you carry in your head.
Yeah,
I know.
well,
I'm
especially
impressed.
Steve. Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a tough job, but somebody has to do it.
And I can't remember what I had for breakfast.
I know.
4
I'm the
hours.
same way.
It's all those drugs you took in the 70s.
No. I was in
Oh, the 80s? Oh.
Currently.
No, but
with the big hair, with the big hair and the shoulder pads for the girls, and
Yeah.
I remember those.
I remember Patrick Dempsey from that movie, and then all of a sudden he hit it big. But his character took a big beating in that movie.
yeah, I did. Yeah. So, okay, that's all I wanted to say. Have a great weekend.
All right.
Thanks,
thank you.
Rob. You too.
Good morning. To my speaking.
Hello, guys. Back at you.
Hey, Moose.
Hey, guys. It's answer time. Answer time. We start with Tom Jones.
Okay.
And that's a good guess there by Davey. Never Gonna Fall in Love Again. That's a nice song by him.
Yep.
It is.
It's without love, there is nothing at all. That's the one.
That's
You know
the
the
one.
song?
Okay.
Well, that song you used to like, but since I sung it, I'm sure you don't like it anymore.
I see you
You
went
did
to
a bang-up job.
I see you went to the same school of music that Davey went to.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you very much, Matt. Thank you so much. You don't know what that means to me. So that's what the Go record is. Now, I'm not gonna. No, it is not Paul Anka. My original question, I was gonna say it is not Paul Anka.
Okay.
I think it was.
I'm gonna give you the answer though for the guitar thing. Ramp number 2. The greatest guitar songs of all time is Jimi Hendrix, and think of something that he did very, very good as far as a lead guitar. Because Hey Joe is kind of like a simple background acoustic guitar. And nothing?
We got nothing.
Purple Haze.
Oh, jeez.
Purple Haze. Yeah, Purple Haze. The unknown singer who was 16 years old makes his first appearance on AB. We don't have that yet.
I was
right?
going to say Bobby Darin, but I don't think it's him.
No.
It's not Bobby Darin, but you know, that's a good guess too. I'm leaving it out there for next week. I am leaving it out there for next week. That's what it's going to be.
All right.
So, remember, first appearance on AB was only 16, 19 top 40 songs, and some real good ones too. This guy could sing.
Johnny Tillotson.
Well, that's a good guess, Gary, but that is incorrect. And I'll leave it with another question. So you can have a scribe or not, you can write it down right now. 1964, the Shirelles lead singer turns this song down. She turned it down. It reaches number 6 on the charts by another female artist and was covered by Cher in the early 90s. Are you there?
Yeah, we're thinking.
We're
We're all thinking.
Sounds of silence here.
We're all thinking.
All right, so we'll leave that out there. A song was turned down by the Shirelles, the lead singer, and another female picked it up. She took it to the top 10, and it was covered by Cher in the early 90s. Actually, it cracked the top 40, but Cher's covered. So we'll leave that out there, and the 16-year-old singer. Good program today, guys. Have a great weekend.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you too, Moose.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Hello, Louise, once again.
Hello, Louise, once again.
Trifecta. Shoop Shoop Hula Hoop. It's in his kiss. I think it's the Cher song that he's looking for.
Shoop shoop song.
The Shoop
Yeah.
Shoop song.
If you want to know if he loves you so, it's in his kiss.
It was done by
Shoop,
Betty.
shoop,
It was
yeah.
done
Betty
by
Everett.
Betty Everett.
And it featured in a movie, I think, Mermaids. So, that's all I have.
Okay.
Another good movie that was filmed close to us here, up in Essex, Massachusetts.
Well, also, the pool scenes were filmed at Tolman High in Pawtucket.
Okay.
Oh.
A little bit of trivia there, too.
I remember they didn't want to use my car in the movie, so I'm mad at it.
Shame on them. They didn't know what they were missing.
No kidding.
You could have supplied half the fleet.
Well, back then I only had 2 old cars, I think.
But still.
Yeah.
No, I've seen some of your cars, and they were remiss in not using them.
Well, I didn't own them then, and the cars they were looking for back then were like late 50s cars, so I only had one, and it would not have been good for the part.
Well, thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Take care again. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Louise. All right, and that'll
do it?
Well, it will, except I was reading an article this morning. Wait a minute.
You can read?
About the top 50 poorest towns in Massachusetts.
Yeah. Really?
And Dedham is like on top of the list. That's where
No
you
way.
live, isn't it?
Come on.
Honest to goodness.
No, Dedham has precinct 1. There's no way.
I'm telling you, it's on the list.
Just because it's on the
It's
internet
on the
doesn't
list.
mean it's true.
Right up there with Roxbury and Dorchester.
Dorchester and Roxbury are not towns. They're part of Boston. So it just goes to show you what you read is not true, because Dorchester
Wrong.
and Roxbury
The article is
are
wrong.
not towns. Right.
I believe it, though.
I don't know. Abe Lincoln said it was true.
Thank you very much.
We're going to do a studio vote.
Studio vote.
Studio vote.
Eddie.
Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond.
Don't boo Eddie and Marie.
Boo! Thank Thanks a lot, Lynn. I know you're going for yours.
Neil Diamond.
What's the score?
No, never mind the score. Vote.
He's ahead.
Vote.
I can't catch up.
Vote.
Yes, you could.
I could?
Yeah. It's 8-7.
Oh.
This is a terrible predicament.
You had to tell him.
Because I don't like Tom Petty,
But you like me.
but I love my wife.
Right.
And more importantly, I love my life.
Yeah.
So I will.
So he's not really voting.
I will. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Up.
Wait a minute. Somebody's going to take me off the hook here. Good morning.
Hey, I made it.
You did.
It was to me, Neil Diamond, and I'm going to try Bobby Rydell from Hooters, American Bandstand.
Bobby Rydell. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Okay, have a good weekend.
All right,
Bye, Sheila.
Sheila.
Thank you for saving me.
No,
All right.
you still have to vote for
No,
me.
you didn't vote yet.
Yeah, but I'm not a tiebreaker anymore.
No.
So,
He can vote for Lynn now.
It's
I can-
9-7.
all right, I'll vote for Lynn.
Reluctantly.
Jeez, thank you.
Reluctantly. He's really not voting for the
9 to
song.
8.
Ooh.
We love you, Lynn.
We do love you.
We
very
love
much.
you, Lynn.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right, Joe's pacing the hallway here.
Who cares about him?
We got to get
What's
out of
he
here.
gonna do? Fire us?
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.